I've travelled halfway across the globe to investigate the world's most expensive city. It is said that 1 in 13 people here are millionaires, and this bustling megacity boasts some of the most luxurious lifestyles worldwide. To put this to the test, I'm going to be visiting 4 famous locations, with each one increasing in luxury. You're going to want to watch the full video because at the final location, I'll show you how I got a free McLaren. So you might be wondering, where am I going? It is, of course, Hong Kong. Yes! I came to Hong Kong and got a McLaren for free. Let's go. To find out more about the city and the wealthy people who live there, I've started at the local markets. It might not look like much, but you'd be surprised by the unlikely places that millionaires hide here. So these market stalls. Excuse me, is this your shop? Not your shop. Oh, okay. Is it very successful?
No.
Excuse me, is this your business? I'm doing a documentary on Hong Kong. So this sort of shop is where people in Hong Kong make millions. They make it all in China and then sell it here in Hong Kong and ship it all over the world. So you walk around a shop like this and you think it's a load of junk, but actually this is how millionaires get made. Excuse me, are you a millionaire?
I beg your pardon?
Are you a millionaire? I was a little bit scared then, or a little bit scared for a second. Are you a millionaire?
No, I'm not.
Okay, 1 in 13 people in Hong Kong are a millionaire. Did you know that? 1 in 13.
I think it will be more than that, right?
After asking several passers-by if they knew the secrets which built the city's wealth, we hadn't found any answers. However, it didn't take long for us to find our first millionaire. I bet you the owner of this camera shop is a millionaire. Let's go ask him. Is this your shop?
Yeah.
Oh, amazing. This shop's been around a long time. How long have you been in business?
Wow, around 50 years.
Everyone in Hong Kong is a millionaire. Has it made you rich, this business?
So far so good.
He then told me his historic camera shop would soon be closing. You're closing in January?
Yeah.
After 50 years? I'll buy it. How much you want to sell it? I reckon the stock here, if I look at everything, what do you think? $500,000 US?
I think so.
Yeah. So I take it, everything,
Yeah.
and I'll sell it,
Yeah.
and then I'll give you half the profit. I will take it over and run it and get all your money back.
You can, I will.
Yeah?
Yeah, you can.
Do we do a deal?
Yeah.
All right, I'm now an owner of a camera shop. You guys rock. Thank you for sharing your story. Thank you. So there we go, guys. We now own a business. Anyone want to buy a camera? After checking out the markets and accidentally becoming the owner of a camera shop, I headed to meet Girish, a very successful old friend. Hi there, how are you? Girish is a hugely successful hotel owner across Asia and Australia. He's famous in Hong Kong for completely disrupting the hotel industry.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Good to
Good
see
to
you.
see you, my friend. It's been a long time. You know, a lot of people might see your profile and successful entrepreneur, 8 hotels in Australia, 5 hotels in Hong Kong. Let's go back to the beginning of how this all started, your entrepreneurial career. How did you first get into entrepreneurship? What was your first experience?
When I graduated, I got into the family business, which was manufacturing watches. And I opened my first factory in China in 1989.
How old were you?
In 1989, I was 26.
26 years old. A lot of our audience, by the way, at 26.
Yeah.
Opening up your own factory in China, can you imagine? At 26.
Yeah. So I was always very driven, I think. You sometimes question yourself, maybe this is a little bit too ambitious. Mm-hmm. But you know what, if you believe in it and you continue with it, it starts to happen. You always have that doubt. In the hotel side, all the hotels were laughing at us. Hey, this guy is nuts,
Yeah.
But I believed in it. You have to have the conviction in believing in it.
Yeah.
It's taking risk as well, right? What's your risk appetite? How much risk do you want to take? Do you really want to not be able to sleep at night? Because you go through those days. But it's those moments that define you.
I want you as an investor in my new entrepreneur bank. We're going to use technology to give people access to knowledge and resources. But anyway, pleasure to see you.
I'd love to see you along.
Yeah, well,
Thank you.
if I manage to make it work, it would be because you supported me in my agency in the early days. I won't forget where I came from. So I always appreciate. Next, we headed straight for the most luxurious hotel in Hong Kong, the Four Seasons. This hotel is £10,000 a night on average. There's bound to be some millionaires in here. Let's go see if we can find some. Thank you. Beautiful view, isn't it? This is the best hotel in Hong Kong, right? People think.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes.
How many rooms are there?
It's 398 for the room, but because we also have the residential side.
So people live in the hotel.
Yes.
Thank you so much for showing us.
It's okay. No worries.
Once we toured a little bit of the hotel, I was keen to speak to one of the permanent residents to find out what type of person can afford to live in such luxury here in the city.
People listening from over the world want to understand Hong Kong more. When you read about Hong Kong online, one of the things is that 1 in 13 people are multimillionaires. How do you think people have made all their money here?
I think we have a pretty good wealth creation opportunity back when Hong Kong was taking off in the 80s and the 90s and perhaps even the early 2000s. A lot of the people created wealth through real estate, and the prices have skyrocketed, as the data would show. And we see younger millionaires and billionaires minted every day.
Hong Kong's such a safe place. What is it Hong Kong's doing right to make people feel that way?
Well, I feel really safe here too, and I agree, but we're all just perhaps too busy going on about our own business as well at the same time,
You've clearly done well in life, worked hard, you've done well. And what do you think, if people are listening, is your advice to younger people who are starting out in life?
I think just figure out action-wise what you want to do. You have to live it and experience it to know, and not be too honed in on what traditional people would advise. Investment banking and all that, it's all great, and don't get me wrong, but it's not the only path. And I feel like with the world being so connected now, you have other industries that could be really fruitful.
And thank you for taking a moment out. Thanks so much.
The final location of this investigation is one of Hong Kong's most luxurious car showrooms. As you can imagine, it's a hotspot for some of Hong Kong's finest supercars.
Wow, there's some amazing cars here. Check them out. Excuse me, are you a multimillionaire?
I guess so.
How did you make your money?
Hotels, selling hotels.
Wow. If you were to teach young people a lesson on how to be successful, what's your top tip?
Networking, ability to talk to people, look people in the eye, honest approach, and be authentic.
How long have you been living in Hong Kong?
20 years.
And would you recommend it as a place to come and live?
Yeah, it's a fantastic place to live. There's nothing I could say bad about Hong Kong now.
Good tax advantages?
Incredible.
Look at that smile. What's the most expensive car here? What's the most expensive?
I think it's a 2 million. Maybe ask my colleague. I think this one.
Right, what about this one? This one looks expensive. This is nearly 4 million. This one, McLaren, 4.18. You guys buying a car? You buying one? Selling? I want to buy one. The most expensive one for my YouTube channel. McLaren? Can I drive it? So come on guys, if we get millions of views, I can buy this car and then give it away to you guys. I think that's a great idea. I'd really be excited to give you guys a McLaren and then sell it and start a business. How many owners?
Second owner.
Second owner. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is all right. Can we hear the engine? Can we start? Oh yeah. This looks like it will be fun to drive. All right. That noise is mental. Yeah, it does suit me. Of course, it suits me. So I think life is all one big gamble. It's all a game. This is 4.18 million. Right. So 2, I get the car for 24 hours free. Tails, I will pay 8 million.
Okay.
Deal?
Deal.
Okay, ready? Steady. Okay, don't move. 2! Yes! I came to Hong Kong and got a McLaren for free for 24 hours. Let's go. When can I take it?
Okay.
Yeah? All right, let's do it. Let's go.
To be honest with you all, I already knew what it is that makes this city so rich. It's something I learned when I first came out here and made my millions. If you look at all the people I've met on this trip, there is a common factor which many Hong Kongers share. They all love taking risk. This city is rich because it's filled with people willing to take a shot at their dreams. So if there's one thing you can take from this video, let it be this. Take risk, follow your passions, and get to work on your dream life. Because if you were to learn anything from this city and its people, is that risk is at the core of ensuring more luck in life.
Don't need money to make money. Need confidence to make money.